What's up? It's your girl Sexy Lexi coming back with another reaction video.
This is the place to be, this is the place. Sexy Lexi. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn it gray. Become a part of my game.
Okay, y'all, so let's just get straight into it. Everybody knows what's going on. This Ashlee Jenae situation. It's a crazy situation. Ain't no way that lady took her own life. Ain't no way. She was just in her rhyme. Ain't no way she would take her own life. Ain't no way she would go all the way on vacation to take her own life. Ain't no way. Let's get into this video, y'all. First of all, I just want to go ahead and say to the Robinson family, my saddest condolences. I really do hope that you guys are able to move through this situation. I hope you guys have the support that you need. I just know a lot of people is helping you guys, and I wish you guys I really don't even know what to say, because this is hard. This is something that is not easy. But my condolences. I hope that the support that you have is helping you through these hard times. Okay, so let's get into the video. So we're just gonna react to what we know, and y'all, we're just gonna follow the story for what we know so far. Okay, because we gotta make sure justice for Ashlee Jenae. Justice. Let's get into the video.
She's no longer here with us, and we're trying to find out why.
On April 5th, influencer Ashlee Robinson, who goes by Ashlee Jenae on Instagram, was celebrating her 31st birthday in Zanzibar, Tanzania. She was on the vacation with her boyfriend of 1 year, who popped the question just 2 days before.
She was starting the next chapter of her life. She called us and FaceTimed us to share with us her travel.
Ashlee's mother says she never would have expected that less than a week later, her daughter would be dead. On April 8th, she says Ashlee called, saying she and her fiance got into an argument and were moved to separate rooms. The next day, she received another call, this time from her fiance.
He told me that Ashlee did something to herself and that she was being taken to the hospital. I said, what happened, when? And he told me it had been 11 hours prior.
Hours later, the luxury resort the couple was staying at called saying that Ashlee passed away. According to the hospital's medical report, Ashlee had an unidentified mark around her neck. They wrote, according to her husband, he found she hung herself on the door with several question marks.
Sometime Jill went back to the room with security, and that's how they found her.
Ashlee was also taken to a second hospital, who listed her cause of death as cerebral hypoxia by strangulation and suffocation.
She's never done anything that would ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
And the family says next they are considering going to Zanzibar themselves to try to get as many answers as possible. Now, we also tried to directly contact Ashlee's fiance, the resort, and the embassy, but we did not hear back. I'm live.
No flipping way. Okay, this was then. Let's keep going.
What did I tell you about these hotels? Baby on something. Ashlee did, in fact, come in contact with someone before she passed away, about 20 minutes before she passed away. Take a listen.
Ndipo mmoja kati ya wahudumu wa vyumba ambaye mara kwa mara amekuwa akipita time za jioni kwa ajili ya kufanya huduma kama kuuliza dawa, au kama kuna mtu ana changamoto yoyote anahitaji huduma ya hoteli, basi anaweza akasaidiwa. Mhudumu huyo alikwenda pale mapema kwanza, majira ya 1:30, akakutana na mhusika kwa maana ya Ashlee na kutaka kumuuliza kama anahitaji huduma yoyote. Akamwambia kwamba ninahitaji huduma, lakini naomba uje baada ya dakika 10. Lakini sasa hivi naomba uniazime chai yako, maana simu yangu chai yako kidogo ina changamoto. Yule mhudumu Hivi tunahifadhi kwa sasa, kwa sababu tunaendelea na uchunguzi. Alichofanya yeye ni kumpa ile chaja na kuendelea 24, akaingia chumba namba 24, akaingia 26. Baadaye akaja kukumbuka kwamba ana ahadi ya kurudi tena kwenye chumba namba 25 ambacho Ashlee alikuwa anaishi. Aliporudi tena baada kama dakika 20, akagonga ule mlango, akakuta mlango haufunguki na hakuna mtu anayefungua, lakini taa zote za ndani zikiwa zimezimwa. Kwa kuwa yeye alikuwa ana ufunguo wa dharura pale anapotembea akakuta mlango haufunguki, basi alitumia ufunguo huo kufungua kuangalia ndani kuna nini. Alipofungua akakuta kuna giza, lakini alipofungua na kujaribu kufunga mlango ili aendelee kukagua zaidi ndani, akasikia kama kishindo upande wa kushoto ambapo kuna makabati ya nguo, na alipoangalia akamwona huyu mgeni kwa kike aitwaye Ashlee akiwa ananing'inia kwenye kabati kwa ndani kwa kutumia kamba ya nguo ya yale masweta ya kujihifadhia mle ndani ya chumba, ile kamba ya kujifunga kiunoni, tumboni, lakini akafungwa juu kwenye henga zile pale kwenye hoteli. Nadhani naona kwenye makabati kunakuwa na chuma ambacho kinakuwa na henga. Kwa hiyo alifunga pale, akafunga, akamkuta pale akiwa anatapatapa, akatoka mbio sasa huyu mhudumu kwenda kutoa taarifa, na ndio uongozi wa hoteli ukafika pale haraka na kumshusha haraka ili kumpa huduma ya kwanza na kumwaisha hospitali ya jirani ili kupata huduma kwa haraka. Mara kupata huduma pale hospitali.
So Joe and Ashlee are about 8 to 10 minutes apart. That's how far they placed their villas apart. Okay, she asked the charger from the guy. Okay, he went to room 24, room 26. Joe could have ran over there, did something and ran out. He could have. Or maybe that guy just never left her room. Maybe he didn't go to 24 or 26. Maybe he stayed in his room, and that's why he promised, he's saying he promised her that he would come back. Maybe he never left. Is that a possibility? 20 minutes, that's enough time to do something, especially if you're right at her door, not 10 minutes away. Now, I told y'all these hotels be something. They don't want to release his name, okay? But like I said, not everything is as it seems. But also, we only knew about Joe. Now we know about another man. I'm just saying something that added up. I ain't no detective, like I've been saying. But now we're getting more information, and it's looking pretty sus. It's looking pretty sus. Okay? Now we got a new character in the story, but they don't want to release his name. Okay. All right.
Alright, hear me out. And maybe this is just me, but I just thought about it because I was driving on my way home. I'd really be ready to cut a nigga off over the smallest shit. Like the littlest thing, I'd just be turned off. Like, ugh.
Developing growing questions tonight surrounding the death of a lifestyle influencer from New Jersey found dead while on vacation in Zanzibar just days after her engagement.
Ashley Robinson, known as Ashlee Jenae on Instagram, was just on a 31st birthday trip with her boyfriend turned fiance. And of course, by all accounts, it was a beautiful fairy tale that quickly turned into a nightmare. Initial reports claiming that the influencer took her own life, which is something the family simply says couldn't be true, and they're looking for answers.
This is in light of local police in Zanzibar claiming that their initial reports said that Ashlee took her own life while on a birthday trip in Zanzibar. Police also did indicate that there was some kind of argument that transpired between Joseph and Ashlee, where they both had to be separated in a hotel. They had different rooms, and then Joseph had claimed to the parents that she was found unconscious in her room. They did get a call from Joseph when Ashlee was first in the hospital 11 hours after an incident happened. They said then, at that time, Joseph had explained to them that she was stable, seemed to be okay. And then the parents later got another phone call saying that she had passed.
Now more questions remain as her loved ones, her followers from miles away, want to know what happened to Ashlee.
They claim they have not heard or spoken to Joseph since her passing, and they find it very, very odd.
All right, hear me out.
Breaking news, 31-year-old internet celebrity Ashlee Jenae was found dead in a hotel room in Tanzania. The police confirmed that her fiancé John McCann has been detained, and investigators are working hard to determine what exactly happened during this seemingly perfect vacation. The photos during the trip showed smiles, celebrations, and a surprise engagement ceremony that many fans described as a dream moment. Officials stated that the incident is currently regarded as a suspicious event, and investigators investigators are carefully reviewing the timeline of the couple's activities in the last few days. The most perplexing thing is that Ashlee's social media account activity remained normal after she was discovered. At the same time, some fans began to notice another thing. Although Ashlee often publicly shared details of their relationship, John rarely replied to her messages. This comparison has attracted attention online. Even more distressing is that it was reported that her family initially learned of the unusual situation through an emergency call. The police have not released all the details yet, but the investigation is ongoing and more results will be announced soon. Breaking news, 31-year-old...
She's out of the country with her boyfriend. She's celebrating her birthday April 5th. Gets engaged to this boyfriend, same trip. From what I could see online, she's actively posting content during this time, even texting with a friend about the engagement. Then days later found deceased while on that same trip in Zanzibar. After hearing a little bit of what her mom said, I'm not pointing fingers, but shit. It was reported that her and the boyfriend got into an alleged misunderstanding. Now, her mother states that sometime after that, security had walked him to the room and that's when they found her. And let's be honest, that is possible, right? And obviously, when you put everything together and you're looking from the outside in, the shit looks weird. I really hope all possibilities are explored, though. Considering they had to be separated, that means staff would possibly know that she's in that room alone, right? Foreign country, on vacation, beautiful girl, a lot of suspects. I do also want to point out, I've seen a lot of people online saying that her lifestyle is what ultimately led to her fate. Let's be real, that's a nasty ass thing to say. No matter what you believe happened here, nobody deserves that. With that being said, I think all possibilities are on the table. Vacation, birthday trip, proposal, take your own life.
You guys have probably seen this very sad story circling the internet. Well, now there's been another update.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop that there. But y'all, like I was saying, I do not believe she took her own life. I do not believe people should believe her lifestyle was the reason she deserved some shit like that. That's a very inhumane thing to say. If you think that way, for real, nobody deserves that. But amen, say amen. Put your thoughts, your arguments, your detective work in the comments, y'all. I will be keeping up with this story because justice for Ashlee. Justice for Ashlee, y'all. Again, my condolences to the family. It's your girl Lexi, and I'll see you in the next one.
I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack lounging.